City Machine Guns. What a phenomenal tag team. So accomplished. Like you said, both in singles and the tag ranks, Alex Shelley. He's going to have his hands full with the aesthetic crippler. Nobody wants to make that crucial early mistake.
You see Blackwood kind of circling him. He's sizing him up. Blackwood has wonderful striking ability. He's a fantastic grappler as well, as we saw in his match against Calvin Tankman. Alex Shelley certainly has his hands full here.
Struggle in the corner between these two. Referee having to step in between them. Circling each other they go.
See, probing, right? Trying
Absolutely.
to find a weakness early on.
Again, that early mistake that can put your opponent in pole position for the rest of the match, and can be an early night. Either one of these competitors, it could end the other's night in a hurry if they get that early advantage.
You don't want to go down on points early, especially if you're facing somebody of the quality of both of these two wrestlers.
Yeah, talking about quality, top tier talent here in the ring. West Coast Pro Wrestling, hashtag WC Pro Iceland. If you wish to share your opinion on social media about what you're watching, thank you for joining us on IWTV. It's now Shelley trying to maybe get a little bit of the momentum going here. He caught Blackwood.
Oh, got him with the surfboard stretch.
No, but Blackwood able to sneak out almost into a good pin attempt. Back and forth we go. Coming faster and ever more furious as we get underway here. Some great strikes from Blackwood.
Faked high, went low, came around with the roundhouse kick. Great combination. That's how you can tell somebody is a great striker, when they can put together combinations like that, using feints,
not going to be able to put together combinations quite like that. If Shelley might have just broken Blackwood's arm. That was vicious.
Smart move to target the arm early. Takes away those palm strikes that Blackwood likes to throw.
Yeah, the aesthetic crippler on the other end of his own moniker right now. Look at him, he's trying to cover up. That arm has had some serious damage to it from Shelley coming off the ropes there. And Shelley knows it. Look at him falling right up.
Shelley, the ever-present veteran, he smells weakness. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water right now. And Kevin Blackwood is the chump.
Could spell doom for Blackwood. And you're right, there's a target on that left arm right now. Blackwood almost trying to will it back into position.
Yeah.
Don't betray me now. This is such a huge opportunity for me. And Shelley just unloading upon it. You see this on the face of Kevin Blackwood, racked in pain.
Yeah, I mean, he can't even lift that left arm. I mean, maybe he's lost the feeling in it already. It could be some nerve damage. Could be muscle damage. It could be something. I mean, we see him even favoring it down here.
He's got Blackwood locked right where he wants him.
Using that right hand there, if you notice, not using the left.
He's going to be favoring a ripcord. I'm sure even that hurt Blackwood. And now, Blackwood's got to get out of dodge here, or he's not able. Oh no! Was able at the last moment to sucker Shelley in, but albeit for just a moment, double stomp. But Blackwood quickly shifting momentum in his favor. He's got to follow up there. He's competing with one arm at this moment.
And as you saw, he tried to go for that rear naked choke, but that left arm, he could not get it around Shelley's neck and bring it over to his other arm and close the choke off. Blackwood really likes that choke. We saw him finish Calvin Tankman with it in his last match, and now it's going to be a lot harder for him to put it on.
Yeah, he might have to go to a different part of the playbook, is Kevin Blackwood, but I think it was enough for him just to avert another arm-breaking maneuver from Shelley. Now,
just to get some of the pressure off of it, right? Just to give a little chance to get some blood flow to the extremity.
Speaking of extremities, those digits being worked on now by Shelley, and again is the left side, the left hand of Blackwood now that is under siege from Alex Shelley.
And the more he damages that hand, the harder it's going to be to connect those hands on that choke.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's going to be very limiting and debilitating for Blackwood, but able to pull a rabbit out of his hat. 2 knees to the back of Alex Shelley, but Blackwood not able to follow up.
Like you said to your point earlier, Blackwood may have to change the strategy up a little bit, and he did there with the double backbreaker, the double leg backbreaker. Now he's sort of toying with Shelley here.
Yeah, I think trying to maybe sucker him in for some of those strikes. Shelley not biting, but is going right back at the left arm. Just continuing to pick apart joint by joint, bone by bone, the left arm of Kevin Blackwood. It's got to be almost rendered completely useless at this point. Is hanging limply, a target for Shelley to continue to attack. Blackwood able to sunset flip over, but not having the strength in that arm to pull down Alex Shelley, and is now in a bad way here.
The beautiful triangle choke. Shelley's got the legs connected. He's got Blackwood's left arm across his neck, and he's pulling down on the head. When he pulls down on the head, that puts the pressure on the carotid artery, but it seems like Blackwood's got out of this a little bit.
Able to slip it. That was near disaster. Blackwood turning it into his favor.
Really great grappling skills, great defense there from Blackwood as he turned that into a cloverleaf, Texas cloverleaf.
Yeah, defense into offense with the cloverleaf, but Shelley able to get to the ropes. Blackwood just every time he gets a moment, just like trying to stare some life back into his arm. Eventually he's just going to have to, I think, say, you know, this is just, you go to war with the army you got, and right now he does not have that left arm at his disposal the way he would like, but he's still got lethality in those legs and in his right arm. He's going to have to employ all of it.
Yeah, we'll see if he has to switch it up to the kicks here as the match progresses because of the cumulative damage to that left arm.
Going for a bear hug here. Maybe just
trying to buy some time, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe. Figure that's maybe one position that that arm is still functional and able to apply some real pressure. And now Shelley just uncorking a couple of elbows to the back, neck, and shoulder area. Oh, and that will completely disorient you.
Knocks out your equilibrium there. You can pop an eardrum.
Very dangerous. Oh, what a spin kick. That's what Blackwood has to employ more and more of if he wants to have victory in this matchup. Alex Shelley able to answer back in kind. Big time close line, taking Blackwood off his feet. I'm not sure he knows where he is after that one. Both competitors down.
Who can get to their feet first? Who is going to be able to take advantage of this situation?
A lot could hinge on who is able to follow up best here. Shelley seems to indicate that he is feeling it right now. Yes, saw that right hand coming. Able to offer a chop of his own. Another one just absolutely rocking Alex Shelley back into the corner. Unloading. You just hear them reverberating off the walls of the stateroom. And once again, that arm, the target, but somehow Blackwood able to reverse. A little bit of a sacrifice play. Oh, face first into the second turnbuckle goes Blackwood.
Just that moment of hesitation by Blackwood to check on his arm cost him.
Yes. The game of inches, as I say, and that was it. On display to a T. And now teed up is Blackwood for Shelley. Able to avert it for a moment, but to the back of the shoulder blade area. Now crucifix pin, 2 count only, but now he's got the Border City stretch. And Shelley has beaten a lot of guys with this move, and you consider the damage that has been done already. How long can Blackwood survive in this hold? Not for long. He's got to get to the ropes or find some kind of counter.
And just a goes to show you Shelley's strategy. He worked on that left arm to set up that Border City stretch. Just masterful way to build a game plan here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blackwood just had to get the tip of his boot on the rope to break that hold. I don't think he was going to be able to hold out much longer in that submission, just punishing that arm and shoulder blade area of Kevin Blackwood.
He is in some serious pain. If you look at him, he's sucking wind. There is probably just pain shooting up and down that left arm.
He's got to fight through it. The human body is capable of amazing things when properly motivated. And Kevin Blackwood certainly is properly motivated to do big things. German suplex in the bridge could be all just two. Blackwood digging down so deep, but he's just absorbed and sustained so much damage. The mind and spirit are willing, but it's just his body is not right now, but he is willing it as best as he can.
Oh, and if you notice, he used the right hand, he was fine. He threw an elbow with the left, and that cost him.
Blackwood now just able to somehow tee off, but still in that arm wrench. Oh, that's just got to be absolutely burning that arm to be chopped down and then yanked up by that injured arm of Kevin Blackwood. Look at the eyes of Alex Shelley. He knows what he has to do. He went for it earlier. This time he connects. Oh, and connecting with a strike of his own, Kevin Blackwood. And we saw Shelley hit that clothesline earlier. This time Blackwood had it scouted. Death Valley driver, cover him. Might have a victor here. 2.5 only. Hand was coming down. Look at the eyes of Alex Shelley now.
Shelley kicked out there on reflex.
I think Alex Shelley is now absolutely rocked as well. Blackwood with only one arm, somehow in control of the matchup, now using those lethal legs.
That's what he's got to do. Shelley, he wants more.
Well, Kevin Blackwood only too willing to oblige. Shelley again imploring Kevin Blackwood. Oh, a little bit of a sucker play there from Shelley. Caught Blackwood now taking the right leg to task.
Got a little trash talk in, got Blackwood thinking about it, and just created a momentary opening.
Momentary opening. Shelley looking to create even more. Yeah, you see the instinct to go to that left now adjusting on the fly is Kevin Blackwood, having to take that left arm out of his arsenal as best as he can. But it's almost muscle memory at a certain point. You see the slap into the step-up integrity to the ear. Equilibrium all out of whack. Alex Shelley in control.
Wow.
How is Blackwood able to rally it? Oh my God! Unloading! Oh! Back and forth they go. Blackwood looks like he's headed to the top. Could be looking for maybe a double stomp. Landing on his feet. Oh, roll. No! Look, he's going for the border city stretch again! He's going for it again, but Blackwood counters! Blackwood counters! Break out!
Aesthetic crippler, Kevin Blackwood.
The aesthetic crippler with one arm had to flip all the way to the back page of what he could do to escape with a win. The wheels were turning. He found a counter to the Border City stretch that got him pay dirt in the victory.
Got him the victory. It was quite a shock when he pulled that out. He was in serious trouble there, serious deep water, all of that damage to the left arm. Shelley goes for the Border City stretch, but Blackwood just managed to change